it. Honey, we're home. Yes, we survived the solar eclipse. My retinas feel great. So does my everything else for the most part. Yes. What a special day yesterday was. We're live on Facebook Live, courtesy of John Castillo Funeral Home. It is show 1233. 1233. Welcome to it. 530 Club. Anything goes. Talk about anything we want. Phone number is 419-240-1935. Forecast. Oh, yeah. Partly sunny and 75. How about that? Clearing skies tonight with a low of 45. And then Wednesday, partly sunny with late day rain, 73. All right. That's not bad. The weekend looks like it's going to be pretty good as well. And remember to be an official member of the 530 Club. Caller, text, blah, blah, blah. You know all of that. We are at 52 right now. And thank you to Calvin and Terry and Nurse Terry, OG, Sherry. They're already up on the Facebook Live. Hello and good morning to you, Susie.
Good morning, everybody.
So apparently, Susie, it's not good for your cell phone to take pictures of a solar eclipse unless you have a solar filter. Did you whip out your phone and take any pics yesterday?
I did. I tried to put the glasses in front of my lens.
Did it work?
No, not for me, but I'm not technical, so.
Well, there's tons of pictures of yesterday's eclipse all over social media, and people were using their phones, and, well, check out this ad.
Are you an idiot who took pictures and video of the eclipse ruining your phone?
No.
Sure you did. Well, now there's the Friends, Family, and Destroyed Phones plan from Sun Mobile. Just bring in your destroyed phone and we'll replace it for free. You just have to admit what you did.
Welcome to Sun Mobile. How can I help you?
Yeah, I need to trade in this phone.
Did you take pictures of the sun yesterday?
No, of course not. I dropped it in the toilet and it, warm in here.
Just admit what you did, sir.
No, really, I just put it in the oven. Yeah, that's what I...
Admit it.
Fine, I took a video of the sun and destroyed my phone.
Thank you. Here's your replacement.
The Friends, Family, and Destroyed Phones plan from Sun Mobile. Get your replacement phone today.
We're off and running. Did you notice, though, yesterday, Susie, that the majority of pictures that people took of the solar eclipse, everybody's pictures were nearly exactly the same?
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
So at what point you're just like, okay.
Yeah.
I don't know who posted this. Must have been Jerry McAttack yesterday. And, a couple cool pics, whatever. And then our listeners went nuts.
Yeah.
And there were how many comments? 123 comments with their pictures. And now that's a really good one right there. I don't know who took that from our station. Somebody from RQN posted these. Maybe we'll post the ones in the comment section today with me and Cooch looking at the eclipse. So, all right, we're going to have some eclipse fallout today, so get ready for that. And, the usual shenanigans and all of that. All right, let's talk sports. Last night, Paulie Wog is going to be in a great mood when he gets in.
It is a Yukon coronation. The Huskies make history. Back-to-back national champions. Number one lives up to the billing. They defeat Purdue 75-60. They've done it again.
5-60. They're repeating for the first time. Nobody's repeated since I think it was 2007. So we close another chapter on our picks. So the next time we have any kind of sports picks, Delios, it will be football.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah,
wow.
Crazy.
Okay.
The final standings, I'm sure Paul's not up, but Paul, the producer, won with 134 points. The Den Man came in second with 118. Rob, the greatest garbage man known to man, third, 113. Susie, 110, you're fourth. Super Cooch, Pittsburgh Rick, and Brad Crown, Realtor Man, retired last stinking place with 85 points. So there you go. Candy bars coming Paul's way. and he's going to be in a great mood and cocky. So I'd say good for him. You know, he doesn't win very often.
No, I'm going to ask him how he did it. I literally think he just sat down and winged it.
I think he just got lucky. I mean, I think there's a lot of luck involved, especially with that one. And football picks the same thing. How many times am I flipping a quarter? You know,
Right.
There's no strategy. I'm just like gut feeling and whatever. All right, Susie, remember last week when we brought back the people are stupid? Remember that?
Yes.
Well, we have to do another one this morning. So
Another
it's
one.
time for
People are
Stupid. Yes, as it turns out, the eclipse yesterday may have been an IQ test that a lot of people failed.
Oh.
What am I talking about? According to Google Trends, search terms like my eyes hurt and why do my eyes hurt exploded in activity on Google right around the time the moon passed between the earth and the sun.
Oh, no.
The highest search volume for those terms, Maine, Rhode Island, Pennsylvania, West Virginia, Indiana, Arkansas, and Texas, which is the path of totality for yesterday. I mean, how? And then people were freaking out about their pets. Okay.
Okay. Yep.
I don't know how anybody missed that little public service announcement. Hey, don't stare at the sun unless you got special glasses. It was on everything. TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter /X, Grindr, hardly know her. I mean, it was everywhere. It was everywhere, Susan. And yet people are so freaking stupid. Why do my eyes hurt? Well, let me explain it to you. It's simple. You're a moron, okay? You're a moron. You stared at the sun, and if you stared for a long... Now, if you just glanced up real quick, and, you know, you're probably not going to have many issues, okay? You still may have blurriness and all that, but it'll probably fix itself. But if you stared at it for 30 seconds, you might have permanently damaged your eyes. So good luck to you. I mean, I know those people aren't listening to us. Our listeners are not morons. Wow, there's a couple. There's a couple.
Right.
But for the most part, they're not. All right. If you did stare at the eclipse, the Weather Channel posted a list of symptoms to look out for. Headaches, blurred vision, and a blind spot in one or both of your eyes. The good news, like I said, it'll resolve itself on its own if you just glanced at it. People also been claiming to have eclipse sickness.
Oh, I saw this story.
It's well, we don't know if it's real. There's no evidence to say that it's a real thing, but symptoms range from insomnia, fatigue, and no appetite.
Huh.
One woman, Susie, claimed that the eclipse knocked her off her menstrual cycle.
Oh, no, not that.
That,
oh, no.
okay, has that ever happened to you before where you get knocked off your menstrual
From
cycle?
an eclipse?
Well, no, from anything. I mean,
Oh.
is that real? Does sometimes something happen?
Stress. Yeah.
Stress.
Stress can do it. Yeah. It can knock you out or
Okay.
off.
Knock you out, knock you off. Okay.
Knock you off your cycle.
So it's a
sure.
legit thing.
Yeah, being pregnant, that'll do
Well,
it
yeah,
too.
that does it, sure. But I mean, how do you blame it on the eclipse? Maybe we should just blame everything that doesn't go our way on the eclipse.
Well, we blame
What do you
Joe
think?
Rogan. You want to shift and blame it on the eclipse or
Maybe.
Mercury in retrograde? I think that can do it too.
I don't know. We can just pick one, whatever fits.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Let's see. Anybody who missed the full thing this time around, you get another chance when the next eclipse cuts across the U.S. in 2045. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I won't be around for that. Or if you can't wait, you can book your tickets now and head up to Greenland in 2 years.
Yeah.
That's where it'll be.
Okay.
All right, so let me ask you this, Susie, in all honesty. Would you spend money, and especially if you're going to Greenland, or Greenland, whatever, would you drop, if you go to Greenland and a hotel and all that for a week, that's got to be $4 or $5 grand, right?
Mm-hmm.
Would you spend that kind of money to see a solar eclipse? Were you so in awe of yesterday where you would put down cold hard cash to go travel and chase another one?
Well, I would say yesterday was way better than I anticipated, but no, I would not spend that money to go to Greenland.
Anywhere?
Maybe somewhere tropical.
Okay. Now that would be kind of cool.
Yeah, somewhere warm.
All right,
Sure.
let me grab a call here. We take you live on this show. Morning, RQN. You're live on the air. Who dis?
Hey, Denny, this is Gabe DeWalder.
Hello, Gabe. What's on your mind?
Man, I went down to the river, Cycup Park, and watched the eclipse yesterday, and I just got to let you know that something happened to me after I seen that. It was like spiritually like changed. I mean, there was like, I don't know. I can't explain it. Maybe you can because you're pretty smart, but
I'm not
something
smart.
happened.
What do you mean something
Yeah.
happened? Were you praying at the time when something happened? Were you talking to Jesus, or did you?
Well, I mean, I don't want you to make fun of that. But
I would never
No,
do that,
dude.
dude. I would never do that. I love the Lord.
okay, well, just something like it like changed my perspective on things. Like maybe we're so insignificant, and there is a greater power out there.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
yeah, for
dude,
sure.
dude. Yeah, that's totally true. That there's a lot of people were in awe of what happened yesterday, and I think a lot of
Yes,
people are feeling the same way that you are. That it's like when you
I
take a
think
look at
so.
that, when you take a
Oh,
look at what
yeah.
we all went through yesterday, and how can you not think of a higher power? Somebody had to create it all. It just didn't explode and happen. I mean, somebody's
Yeah,
pulling the strings,
well,
dude.
Well, thank you for agreeing with me because it did change my perspective on life a little bit. So
Good. Well, that's a good thing. Anytime we
I'm-
change for the better, I'm all for it, Gabe.
all right, thank you, brother.
You got it. See ya. Bye. Oh yeah, I'm not gonna make fun of you. I mean, I might make fun of some of the people that were crying. I mean, I saw some of the national news people that were watching it and they were crying. I'm just like, okay. I mean, did you get emotional at all watching it?
It was amazing. I didn't cry, but it was way better than I anticipated.
Yeah. It didn't get as dark as I had hoped, but we were on the golf
Oh.
course and it's like, hey, we gotta
It
play.
got dark at our house.
It got to be it seemed like it was like 9:00. Now you had a lot of trees around you where you live. So I wonder if that had any effect. Where I was, we were right on the tee box for hole 12. So it was just wide open.
Wide open.
And the neighbor who may or may not grow weed, they're out by Crooked Creek. I saw their light come on. They,
Oh, sure, like their street light or their house
yeah,
light.
it was like
the
a
timer light. Their,
porch light
Yep.
thingy, whatever. But it was kind of cool. I mean, it just was.
yeah.
And Jim Shockey, we're all watching it, and all of a sudden I hear him swing and hit the ball. And I go, dude, what are you doing? We're in totality. He goes, I wanted to see if I could get a hole in one during the eclipse.
Oh, okay.
He didn't even hit the green.
Oh,
Yeah.
was anyone else out golfing with you or no? Was it kind of quiet?
No, there was the course was pretty busy.
Oh, it's busy. Okay.
Oh, yeah. So it was me, Shockey, Cooch. Good luck next time to you, Cooch. And fan club card guy, Rick Clare.
Okay.
Ricky. And we had a blast. It was
Oh, it's great weather.
it was
Oh
a
my
lot of
gosh,
fun.
it's crazy good. Okay.
yesterday was eclipse lovers paradise, Susie. So the next time there's a solar eclipse, feel free to use any of these if you're looking to mingle and you're at an eclipse party. There was a ton of parties. So I want to help people out, just jot these down in the notes of your phone. These are the top pickup lines at an eclipse viewing. All right.
Okay.
Are we on the same page now? Here we go. If the moon's a blocking, let's get a rocking. Try it again. Is that a telescope in your pocket, or are you just happy to see me? Is your ass an eclipse? I just went blind.
Oh my gosh, dude.
love
No,
that one.
that's the best.
I brought protection, and not just for my eyes. If I can't see the sun, can I still see Uranus? Oh, there you go.
Okay.
Some pickup lines, and
Those are
hopefully,
cute.
yeah, hopefully, those will help one person, because we all want to be in love. All those people. Jack and Jordan got married yesterday. Tiffin, listener.
Yeah.
So congrats to them. Morning, RQN. You're live on the air. Who's this?
Top of the morning, bitches.
Hey,
I survived
Rob.
the eclipse.
What's that?
Still here.
You're
I
still here.
survived the eclipse. I'm still here. So
Okay.
I-
Well,
I know
that is
there was-
good to know.
I think it was your little
yeah, there were
foil
people
hat.
out there. It was. I'm telling you.
Where did you end up watching it, Rob, the greatest garbage man known to man?
Well, I'm going to tell you, Danny. Outside. Kissing rock. These stupid people. Not, no offense to anybody, but if you're asking where the great place to watch the eclipse was, I just wanted to tell them to go in your basement. That's the best place. They're morons. Like, there's a special place outside that is better than any. Like, the sun view is going to be different in your yard than it is in my yard. Get over yourself. Oh my God. It was an experience, though. I really enjoyed it.
It was.
It was like seeing my first pair of boobs in real life. Pictures just don't do it justice.
The boobs? Yeah, I agree.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, I'm
Oh my God.
totally with you.
You've
Boobs.
been there. The first time you saw them, it's like, oh my, it's magical.
Yeah, it is. It really is. It was spiritual for me, and it still
Mhm.
is. That's why I chase.
Yeah.
That's why I go in the bathroom when I hear the shower running.
I hear you. Congratulations to Paul, by the way.
Yeah.
I'll get that out of the way.
Yep. Paul
And,
gets he gets the candy bars.
right. All right, let me know when we're hooking up to do it. Peace
All
out.
right, it's up to Paul. All right, see you, dude. Bye. Yeah, we have to get together for the exchanging of the candy bars. All right, I got a feel-good story for you, Susie. Last July, a terrier named Mishka, little doggy. Or wait a minute, terriers. Are those big dogs? Terrier mix?
No, little guys like Mario.
Okay. Mishka wandered away from her owner, Mirad Hauman. Apparently, he had him at work. Okay. He lives in San Diego, California. Okay. Mirad and his family searched for their beloved pet for like weeks. They put up thousands of flyers. Nothing. Nobody could find him. Well, last week, and like 8 months ago, this happened. A concerned citizen in Harper Woods, Michigan, which is by Detroit. They found a dog that was kind of wandering around, a stray dog in their neighborhood. So apparently they called animal control or whatever, and they picked up the dog and they turned it over to Grosse Pointe Animal Adoption Society, an animal welfare group. They scanned for a microchip. Bam! They get the owner's name and address and phone number, and it was Mishka.
Wow.
The Hauman family was overjoyed to get their pup back. It's been over 8 months, like I said, since he went missing, and they've never gave up hope that she'd be found. The family was heading to Minneapolis for Easter, so Rod, the dad, made the drive down to Harper Woods to pick up Mishka. That's a 10-hour car ride one way. Yeah, but they got the dog back, and that's pretty darn exciting. Now, here's the question. How does a dog get from San Diego to Detroit, Michigan, and live to tell about it? You know what I mean?
Isn't
Wouldn't it be
that
awesome?
something?
Wouldn't it be awesome if dogs could talk?
Yeah.
Mishka's like, oh my gosh, I'm so
You would
glad to
not
be back
believe.
home. You're
Yes.
not going to believe what happened. Some trucker kidnapped me,
Yeah,
and I didn't.
exactly.
And I've been living on the road, and oh my gosh, that would be like the greatest story ever told. 8 months, and they got him back.
Wow.
Yeah,
Wow.
pretty exciting.
All right.
So
Good
there you go.
story.
little feel good news story. Get everybody all fired up because I know there's a letdown today because of yesterday. Wouldn't you agree?
Yes.
That people are going to be like, now what do I have to look forward to? Well, you got the DSP show. You
Yep.
know,
Mhm.
we don't suck.
Mm.
Or we suck less than other shows.
Yeah, we suck less.
We do. So, and Les is happy about it. All right. How about a couple of news quickies, Susie? I'm glad that you are excited about those or something. Washington State passed a stripper bill of rights. Okay, this is real, Susie. A stripper bill of rights. Voters were initially ambivalent about the issue, but dancers worked the polls. Some health experts believe that walking backwards is good for you. Some political experts believe that walking backwards is how Donald Trump makes policy decisions.
Hello, Toledo. We love Toledo.
Yes, we do. Wallet Hub now ranks New Jersey as the top state for working from home. The worst state you can be in when working from home, inebriated.
Yep. Beer is good.
Hey, Susie, my friend said his dog retrieved a ball about a mile away. I don't know. That seems pretty far-fetched to me. Hey, what do you call a guy pouring water into a glass, Susie?
What?
Phil. I just thought I'd sneak in a couple of dad jokes, you know. Some people are kind of down with, the letdown, the post-eclipse blues. So what better way to get you listeners excited about life again with a couple of stupid Denny dad jokes? And you're welcome. All right, today is Tuesday, and it's April 9th. It's National Cherish an Antique Day. Susie, where are you at on antiques?
Oh, not so many antiques in our house. No.
We have a few, but once you start getting them, you can't stop. You either got to go one way or the other.
Oh.
Yeah, I know people, they got a couple, and next thing you know, it's antiques everywhere. Or they have a single room in their house where it's all antiques.
Okay.
Do you have any dusty picture frames, vases, paintings hidden deep in your closets? Well, today's the day. Take them out, polish them off, dust them up. It's National Cherish an Antique Day. And it says here, we all have a fascination with antiques. Well, I think it's interesting, especially if I see an old car.
Oh,
I
sure.
do enjoy antique cars. That's kind of cool. Ever since Antique Roadshow hit the air, it started in Britain in 1979, by the way, the American version of the show. The most valuable find they ever found, a set of carved rhinoceros horn cups worth over $1 million.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Whoa.
I don't know. That's crazy. And since I'm an antique, Susie, on the radio, I figure, you know what? Let's celebrate because I'm an antique. It's kind of like my day. Anyway, happy National Cherish an Antique Day. And if today's your birthday, can I be the first one to say happy birthday? Ellie Fanning, Dakota's younger sister, 26. Kristen Stewart, 34. Keisha Knight Pullum. Rudy Huxtable from the Cosby Show is now 45.
No.
Yep. Gerard Way from My Chemical Romance, lead singer. He's 47. I just did that because my son's in the cover band for My Chemical Romance. Most people don't even know who they are, including me till my son told me. Jenna Jameson, mom, wife, conservative, checkered past. Jen is 50. Cynthia Nixon, Miranda on Sex and the City. She's 58. Dennis Quaid. He's the normal Quaid.
Okay.
Anyway, Dennis is 70 today. 6 days till tax day, Susie. Dun, dun, dun. Pints of Prayer List. Linda St. John recovering back surgery. Napoleon Ed going through cancer treatments. And Paul's pneumonia seems to be doing better.
Yeah.
Don't move, people. Dope of the Day is next on WRQN. All right, people. Well, we got 13 people. I think today, I think a lot of people were partying and having fun. And we sat out on the patio at Quimby's and had a beverage, and then came home and had a beverage. All right. The news has been sent. Do we know if it's been loaded in?
I just checked. I don't have
5:44 is when it was sent.
Okay. Hopefully
So here's what I'm going to do.
Let me do it this way. Hold on. Let me check by the number because he.
Okay. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to download them in case I got to play it.
Okay. I don't have it yet.
Okay.
All right.
Well, he's here, right?
Oh, yeah. He's good.
Oh, this is so nice that I don't have to do that, though.
Gosh.
So now I can take a look at my texts.
Big help, pipe stir, big help. I'm glad he's embracing it. It's a big help.
Switching your wireless service.
We appreciate you, pipe stir, if you're watching.
And you get unlimited 5G data, $25 a line for 4 lines on the unlimited plan, and an amazing price.
Happy day after Eclipse Day.
Mm-hmm.
Should you switch to Verizon? Definitely. Find a store or switch suavemente at totalbyverizon.com. Monthly rate when you activate without a pay plus taxes and fees. Discount begins the month after you enroll. Additional terms apply. See website for data management practices.
Lori's got some cool pictures.
Collection agency on Earth, and if you owe back taxes, the news isn't good. The IRS is raising the interest rate it charges on unpaid taxes, and further rate hikes are expected. Most people don't know, but the IRS
All right, about 1 minute.
interest charges to your
All right, about 1 minute,
So
people.
if you owe the IRS today, you'll owe even more tomorrow. And
doesn't stop until you get right with the IRS. The good news is getting right can start with one phone call to Optima Tax Relief, America's #1 tax relief firm. Optima's tax professionals specialize in the Fresh Start Initiative, a powerful IRS program that can save you thousands if you qualify. In fact, the experts at Optima have resolved over $1 billion in tax debt for their clients. Call now for a free consultation. Call 800-473-9933. 800.
All right.
This is the last one.
Now we got 15 seconds.
All right.
20 seconds.
Let me change over the microphone.
Lee Boston, clinical director at UMADAP, Lucas County. Did you know you can prevent overdoses? Naloxone saves lives. One pill can kill. Think, act, and live. If you need help or know someone that does, find us at UMADAP.org. This message is brought to you by UMADAP and Ohio Laws.
Oh, man, Susie, another glorious day in Toledo. Partly sunny and 75, partly sunny, late day rain, maybe tomorrow, 73 on Wednesday. Love it. 52 right now at WRQN. Dope of the day, please.
It's time for Denny Schaefer's Dope of the Day, brought to you by Smith Bonds and Shirley, 419-865-7300 on 93.5 WRQN.
All right, you get away with this if you're, Yosemite Sam in a Looney Tunes scene, but not in real life. 26-year-old dude, his name's Craig Miller. He's facing more than a dozen charges after he randomly fired multiple shots in the streets of downtown Nashville. The witness said Craig was at an intersection waving a firearm around, shooting off rounds in different directions. The police show up, ask Craig, what's going on? He initially says, nothing. I didn't shoot my gun. Then he admitted it. And he said, I just got divorced from my wife, and I fired 8 rounds as a celebration of regaining his freedom.
Whoa.
Okay, well now.
Celebration.
Yeah, he lost his freedom. Now, Craig wasn't just happy. It sounds like he was high at the time. The gun turned out to be stolen. He knocked an officer in the stomach, or kicked an officer in the stomach while they took him into custody. He threatened to kill him. Sounds like his ex is the real winner here. You know what I mean? Anyway, Craig Miller, if you're listening and available, come on down to the station. Leave your gun at home. And we'll give you a certificate that says on this Tuesday, the 9th of April, 2024, in the year of our Lord. Susie, tell me what he is.
You are the Dope of the Day, brought to you by Smith Bonds and Shirley on 93.5 WRQN.
Bam, there you go.
Can be a major hassle. Back 5:57.
Perfect.
And right now you can try it for free.
Is the news in?
With ZipRecruiter, one click sends your job to hundreds of top job sites. But more than that, ZipRecruiter's advanced technology identifies the candidates with the skills you need, sends you a list of great matches to review, and actively invites them to apply for your job. Okay. And the results speak for themselves. 4 out of 5 employers who post on
I am going to have it on our board, Susie.
That's right. The first day.
So I'm not sure why it's not in, but it ain't in. Maybe he's working on it.
Yeah, he might be working on this very second because it literally
Could be.
takes a second and then all of a sudden it's there.
ZipRecruiter for free. Just go to ZipRecruiter.com/free. That's
Import audio.
ZipRecruiter.com/free.
Desktop.
ZipRecruiter.com/free.
Do everything you can for your family.
49. Boom. There it is.
And the right medical care. You plan ahead for your kids' future and their education. That's all great.
Boom.
Unless something unexpected happens to you. If you were to die, who would pay the mortgage and all the other bills? Would your family have to sell their home just to survive? That's why you need to call Term Provider for the lowest rates available on quality term life policies, period. Rates for term life are at all-time lows, and Term Provider could save you.
Good morning, I'm James
50,
Stark.
even 70%.
All right, I got it if we need it.
Thank you.
And if your health isn't perfect, even more reason to call.
Back to my texts.
Even if you have weight issues like diabetes or high blood
Packer Chuck.
family's protected. Make sure that protection continues if something unexpected happens to you. Call for a
Packer Chuck was with Dr. D.
70%. Call
Oh, nice.
Are they friends?
I wonder where they were watching it at. Other than obviously outside.
Helps your dryer last longer. Swap out HVAC filters to keep equipment running efficiently.
All right, about 1 minute. 1 minute.
from Toledo Edison at EnergySaveOhio.com.
Transformed your life in a year since being convicted of a crime? A pardon could help expand your career choices and increase
Yeah,
your
Josh.
opportunities. You could join
He had to
the
deal with
Illinois
that traffic,
Citizens
man.
Pardon. Support
They were
from
not
our
joking.
experts.
See how
about the
long it
traffic.
took him to get back.
That's OhioExpeditedPardon.org.
All right, so he got back to his room at 9:30. Let's see what time he left our house.
All right, 15 seconds.
This hour is brought to you by Dunn Chevy. Not everyone knows what Chevy has it all.
All the bases in the hottest sports car on the planet, the C8 Corvette. Together, let's drive. Timmy Schaefer in the 530 Club on 935.
All right, people, get up, get after it. It's going to be another beautiful day. Partly sunny and 75. We're at 52 right now. All right, text coming in, Susan. Here we go. Super Cooch. Oh, he was talking smack with Paul yesterday. I saved it because I went up and I looked. You're going down, Paulie. LOL, Cooch. Good luck, pal. Yeah, there was no boiler upping last night with the game.
Oh, right.
Because
Yep.
Cooch had Purdue, and Purdue would have won. He would have got the candy bars, so it didn't work out.
Yeah.
And he prematurely heckled.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, yeah.
10:39.
Yep, premature.
Yeah,
heckle.
I just don't think Purdue's that good. So, John from Adrian, will the Eclipse glasses now be hangover glasses? Why, you hungover, are you, John from Adrian? A little bit? Hey, there was a lot of people partying and having a good time.
Oh yeah, we had snacks and sandwiches and yeah.
Wait a minute. Was it just you and the tot?
And the tot had a friend come down from Rochester Hills. So it took him 3.5 hours to get here when it should have been less than 2 hours. He left at 10:10 in the morning and he got to our house at like 1:50.
Wow, that's kind of close.
Right? Isn't that something though, from traffic being that bad?
Josh had to take back roads. He came down with some friends from Ann Arbor, and those three watched it. I don't know, one of the Metro Parks, I think, with Olivia
that's cool.
and Salzy, and I haven't gotten the scoop yet. But it took him. He left our house at 7:00. Okay, if you leave our house at 7:00 and you go to Ann Arbor where he lives, if you don't have any issues, it's about 45 minutes. Okay, to get up there. It took him an hour and 53 minutes.
Oh my gosh.
He left at 7:00 and got there at just before 9:00. And he went 23. I don't know why. I told him, go back roads, dude.
Yeah.
Back roads would be easier. His top speed was 58 miles an hour. That's it on the expressway.
Wow.
So it was a wall to wall. And Pittsburgh Rick said at 8:00, 23 was all backed up. Well, yeah, it was.
Yes.
Rick. Josh was one of them. He was, stuck in it. So, yeah, when I was coming home from the golf course, I couldn't believe all the traffic, even on the side roads. I mean, it was crazy. Yeah. We ended up going to Quimby's and sat out on their patio. We were the only ones out there. You said, can we sit out there? And they're like, well, we haven't really cleaned it up and we don't have umbrellas. We're like, yeah, we don't care.
That's okay.
We didn't care. We went out there and then we broke the seal. As we're walking out, other people were coming out.
Nice. Okay.
Because it was perfect. You sit there and, watch the traffic and, people going to Kroger because Quimby's up there in Bedford. Anyway, it was very, very enjoyable. And I don't know where you are on Turkey Reubens, but I don't think there's a better Turkey Reuben in Toledo than at Quimby's. I'm just saying.
Okay.
And their homemade chips, legit, man.
Nice.
Boom. There you go. John from Adrian says the J-Mac production was excellent yesterday, A+. So we must be talking about.
Oh, the solar eclipse playlist.
Yeah. I don't know if he did any montages or anything when it was all going on. I don't know. We'll have to talk to him. But John Adrian gives him thumbs up. Thank you, dude. All right, that's it for the 530 Club. You know what we have today, Susie? A pair of tickets for John Fogerty, and George Thorogood. That was the big announcement yesterday at 1:00. Okay. It's going to happen August 6th at the Toledo Zoo. We have a queue to call, 9th caller when we do it, and you'll get them as long as you haven't won any tickets in the last 30 days. Now, is there a certain hour we're supposed to do that? or is it up to us? Our
Oh.
discretion.
I believe it's at our discretion. I
Okay,
can
good.
double check Be Creative though for the timing of it, but I
Okay.
think it's up to us.
All right. And we're going to talk about when you tell somebody, your significant other, I really don't care what you're talking about. Is that mean? My wife seems to think so. And she's going to call. She's going to, I want to call in. I'm like, okay.
Okay.
Call in. It's America. I can't stop you.
You do you, boo.
Anyway, so we should have fun today. And I know it's a letdown, but hey, come on. We're in this together. Yesterday, we had a great experience with everybody, and now we'll just keep it party rolling. Kicking off the real show, Eddie Money next on RQN.
All right, I need you.
Good morning. I'm James Starks with your 13 Action News headlines. If you don't plan on keeping your Eclipse glasses, the Toledo Lucas County Public Library is encouraging you to recycle them at one of their 20 locations. Bins will be at each checkout desk until next Wednesday, April 17th. And another option, you can go to the website astronomerswithoutborders.org and find info on how to get those glasses sent to the next Eclipse location. Well, weeks after the fuel leak underneath a pilot gas pump in Whiteford Township that released thousands of gallons of diesel fuel, officials and representatives with Pilot are holding town hall meetings to discuss their plans and answer your questions. They'll be on Wednesday, tomorrow, April 10th at noon at 5 p.m. as well at St. Michael Lutheran Church on Temperance Road. Representatives from Pilot, DPA, Monroe County, and other organizations are involved in the cleanup, and they'll all be there. Quick lottery note.
All right, my bad, people. I had to play the news because it didn't get loaded in.
We're so excited. Such a strong start.
No one cares.
13 Action News at 11 p.m. We are your official lottery station. Now you're up to the minute. I'm James Starks with 13 Action News.
Generally clear for yesterday's eclipse, but now it's time to pay the price. Still looking at 75 degrees today. Some storms to the east in the PM hours. Some of those could get on the stronger side towards Erie, Huron County. Otherwise, 66 for tomorrow. Some lingering rain, but
66 for tomorrow. It says 73.
Hey, Goo.
It says 73 here.
Yeah.
Weather Center. I'm meteorologist Dan Smith.
Your Right Now traffic is brought to you by the Sylvania Toy Company and Invisible Fence. Roads are clear. We have no accidents to report. Beep, beep. And that's been your Right Now traffic.
Okay, why is he saying 66 and I have 73?
Going stir crazy with your pet? Invisible Fence.
Let me play it back again.
So you can stay warm while your dog gets their energy out in the yard. Their local
Well, you
pet
can't do
experts
that. Let me try this one.
Well, those eclipse clouds were remarkably clear. Not so much the case for the next several days here. Watch for storms to the east today. Otherwise, a high of 75. Some of those could get on the stronger side towards Erie and Huron counties. Some lingering rain tomorrow, but Thursday, Friday especially, 1 to 2 inches of rain before we roll into the weekend. From the 13 Action News, first
never said it.
I'm meteorologist. Still can't believe we lucked out with those clouds like we did yesterday. Another warm spring day on tap. Highs in the mid 70s. Storms to the east in the PM hours could get strong towards Erie, Huron County. Otherwise, 66 tomorrow. Thursday, and Friday,
66.
1 to 2 inches of rain.
Where did I get 73? Oh, yeah, you told me.
On my graphic.
All right, change it to 66.
Get your kicks. 66.
Sorry, people, I got wrong
Yep.
information.
Yeah,
Still nice.
No.
All right.
So I'm just gonna walk next door and refresh traffic. I don't know what happened.
Uh,
I'll be right back, but just give me 30 seconds and get your sports.
okay. All right, get rid of that because I got to do my sports report. Okay.
I don't know. dude.
Still not in, huh?
So crazy.
Well, it's not my responsibility anymore.
It was a strong start yesterday.
Yeah, it was a strong start, but now it's a fail. Well, I'll pull the
Unless
second
he had,
news over.
like, he didn't know how to download. Like it's a weird download deal. He was. But he should.
Well, who did it yesterday, Jerry?
No, I thought Pike did because he came down and he was all excited and he didn't label it. But Paul's like, "That's all right."
Oh, that's right. Yeah. So you checked both AM News. I bet he labeled it. I bet he put a space in.
Well, I'm looking it up by the cart number and it's still not coming up. The official 9500, you know how you're
Okay.
supposed to put it. So it's not coming up.
All right.
And that's the only place he's supposed to put it. So unless you put it somewhere else. I'll look it up.
Okay. Shall we do the sports report?
Yes, please.
Yeah, I don't know what happened. Oh, people.
And then you can let me know if he ever puts it in. If not, I'll play number 2 from our computer, which is actually a lot more convenient. You know what I mean? All right. Where are we? Check. Testing. All right. Let me bring up my copy. This morning sports report is brought to you by his store and more. Knives, cigars, and more on Lewis Avenue in Temperance. Well, Jose Ramirez hit a 2-run homer and the Cleveland Guardians win for first-year manager Stephen Vogt's debut. 4-0 over the White Sox yesterday. Pittsburgh Pirates beat the Tigers 7-4. Oh, no. That's 3 in a row they've lost. NCAA men's college hoops, stick a fork in it. UConn smothers Purdue 75-60 last night to become the first team since 2007 to go back-to-back national champions. Now that basketball has been settled, it's time for men's Frozen Four. Thursday, April 11th, 5 o'clock, number 3 Denver, number 2 Boston, ESPN2. 8:30, Michigan's hockey team is in the Frozen Four, taking on number 1, Boston College. That's on ESPN2. Frozen Four National Championship will be crowned this Saturday. And UFL over the weekend, Jake Bates kicked another 60-plus yard field goal. On Sunday, he hit a 62-yarder for the Michigan Panthers, but the Panthers lost 2013, and they lost at home to the Birmingham Stallions in front of 9 people. 9 people. And that is a look at your morning sports. All right.
Okay.
Let me edit the sports and put them in for you, Susan.
Oh.
What?
All right. He's got the news in,
Uh-huh.
but he's got it under a weird.
Okay, they're in, but they're not under the right.
They're not under the right cart number. This time he put. Oh, okay, they're in, but not.
What time were they in? Can
they're
you
on
see?
at 5. They were in at 5:47,
Okay.
but they're not labeled.
What are they labeled?
He's got it under just News 1 and News 2.
It's AM News 1, AM News 2.
Right, but he has the cart number as News 1 and News 2. So they're not going to overwrite because the cart number in Radio World people is C950017.
All right. Well, maybe we should
So-
mosey down and tell them.
So
All
I guess maybe we didn't cover that clearly with him.
I gave him a video, Susie.
I guess we didn't really tell him the correct card numbers. Okay, let me
9 people. 9
let me
people.
go down.
And that is a look at your morning sports.
Yeah, you got to tell him you got to use a right cart number and AM News 1, all AM News 1. She'll handle it. She'll go down there and kick some ass. WRQN, there we go. Morning show. Yes, overwrite. Let's get rid of that. All right, let's go back to the texting machine. See if I got any texts coming in. Oh, yeah, a bunch of them. Got to put Chef Dan back on the points and prayers list. He's having a major surgery.
Oh no. Maybe that's why too. We knew he couldn't come in right away.
Let's see. When is it? Next Tuesday. All right. Let me put him on there.
No. Okay. All right. Let me.
Did you talk to him?
No, 20 seconds. I'm going to write up the little thing. I don't want to assume, but I'm pretty sure it needs to be those cart numbers.
It does. Or they won't. It won't
So let me
override them, and
write
no
up
one
a
can
little
find it.
thing,
And it's got to be put in
And I'm
the
gonna
K100 News.
I'm going to have you give it to him.
Do you want me to redo them? So they work?
Well, we're gonna find out at top of the hour.
Do you know who I'm talking about? Star 30 weirdos who work there.
That radio show.
They're my favorites. No, I know you. Hey, turn it up. Showtime. Denny Schaefer. The Denny Schaefer Show will be forever.
Annals of broadcast history in Toledo.
He's an idiot.
Doozy.
Oh yeah, dude, I'm limber.
Excuse me, I am outdoorsy. I drink on patios.
You've got a rainbow in your mouth. Open it for the world.
Here it is. It's open. Let's go. Show 1233. Denny Schaefer Show is brought to you by Charlie's Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram. Forecast today, partly sunny, 75. I've adjusted the high temperature for tomorrow since I had wrong information. Partly sunny, late day rain possible, 66. Still nice day tomorrow. Not bad. We are sitting at 52 right now, and that is from the Jim White Toyota Weather Center. Cars arriving daily, right car, right price, right now. Hello, Susan.
Good morning, everybody.
All right, so did we get our stuff all straightened around now with the news?
No, but
All right,
we'll
working
figure
on
it out.
All right,
Yep,
we're on
yep.
Facebook Live right now. Hi, everybody. That's brought to you by Castillo Funeral Home, so you can listen to us when we're playing commercials and all of that. Lori says, happy day after Eclipse Day. I think it's a lot of people, it's a letdown. You know, it's like, oh, that was so fun. Everybody was getting along. I'm sure there was, well, you know, ugliness, but I didn't hear any. Did you hear any ugliness?
No,
I didn't hear anything
no.
really. I hope y'all didn't see Aliens and Zombies. 38 seconds in Swantucky of totality, and it was pretty cool. The news lied. They said Swan shouldn't have any totality. And then she sent me some pictures, and some pretty cool pictures from her Android phone. Go Droids. Yeah, whatever. Samsung sucks. All right.
Okay.
Apparently they weren't supposed to have totality. And well, I was at Crooked Creek in Michigan. So I guess we didn't really have totality because we were in Michigan and it didn't cross over the line for totality.
Yeah,
I mean, it only looked, we're on the 12th hole yesterday, Susie.
Okay, on 12.
And,
All
it,
right.
and it was eerie
Oh, yeah, it was
at
eerie.
about 2:40, 2:45. You noticed that it was definitely getting darker.
Okay.
And by 3 o'clock, I don't know, our shadows just looked weird.
Yes.
I'm like, man, you guys notice our shadows? They look like almost clearer.
Yeah, they have crispness
Yeah.
to them. Yeah.
I should have taken a picture of my shadow, but
Yeah.
it didn't.
There's something.
And then when we're in totality, we're standing there in the tee box on number 12, and all of a sudden the wind stopped. The wind just stopped. It was so bizarre, and it's always windy out there. So yeah, I don't know. Did you notice the wind at all? At your
We had
place?
the wind stop, and then it did get really quiet. There was one bird that still kept chirping, but it did quiet down when we hit totality. I didn't notice the temperature change. Did you notice that?
Yeah, just a slight.
Okay.
Just a slight.
I did not notice that. But
Yeah. And I heard a rooster crow.
No way.
I heard a rooster crow. Well, Crooked Creek's out there in Ottawa Lake, so it's, pretty rural. There's
Okay.
a lot of farms and farmlands. Yeah, I heard a rooster crow.
Nice.
And,
Okay.
Yeah. There you go. What about you people? Are you experiencing a little bit of a letdown, a little buzzkill now that it's done? Or is it like, yeah, that was pretty cool, and I'm going to fly to Greenland for the next one in 2 years? See, I don't think I would do that. I don't think I would become like a solar eclipse chaser.
But there are people.
Oh,
who
I
do
know.
that.
And I'm not poo-pooing. I'm not. There's no poo-pooing going on the show today, Susan.
No.
But don't everybody's pictures look pretty similar?
Yes, because we all saw the same thing.
Right.
But We all shared in that experience.
We
you
did.
know, it's yeah, bigger than us.
Yeah. I wonder if anybody was making love during totality.
Well, people are getting married and kissing.
Yeah, well, let me tell you something. For those of you that got married yesterday, that loving's going to drastically slow down.
No,
I'm just here to tell you.
Oh no.
Yeah. Kidding. No, not really. All right, so here's what we're going to talk about today. Susie, are you ready? And this was inspired by the conversation I had with my wife the other day. Let me bring up some notes because Olivia sent me some notes on it because she was part of it too. And basically, it is the conversation today is going to be about when somebody that you care about, somebody that's important in your life, if they are telling you a story, how do you let them know that you really don't care?
You don't give a rip.
You don't really give a rip. And it stems from, listen, my wife got mad at me. She goes, okay, so it was a political conversation. All right. And I did news talk radio for a lot of years.
Mm-hmm.
I was on the air, and the last time I did news talk radio full time was when I was in New Orleans. And I did it for 3 years. I hosted the morning show, a 4-hour talk show. I was on from 5 in the morning until 9. I had no wacky sidekick. I had a news guy I could talk to at the top of the hour. I had a lame board op who brought nothing to the show. My producer hated my guts because I was a Yankee. I was from the North. So, I had to live in this kind of fantasy land in my brain. And I lived all the politics. And what I didn't realize until after I came up here, moved back here, I'm like, I feel a lot better now that I don't have to do, 4 hours every day of talking about politics and politicians because they're all losers. Nothing's ever going to change. They're all in it for themselves. So why do I need to be a part of it? So that's why I switched. Well, my wife told me this lengthy story about politics and CNN. And when she was done, you know how you women, you like your words. You look at your husband for like, okay, say something.
Yeah, you're
okay. I
go.
just told you all of this stuff's going on, and apparently I said the wrong thing.
Oh.
Is there a right thing to say in that situation?
Okay.
Or do you just keep lying? Oh, yeah, I don't blame you. Hell yeah. I'm with you on that 100%. All right, you could do that, but that's not being genuine, Susie.
Mm-mm.
That's like the solar eclipse being a movie that was produced in Hollywood. It's not real. Anyway, so I'll tell you what I said, and you tell me if I was mean, because I was told I was rude. All right?
No.
I'll
Okay.
explain that after Michael Jackson next on RQN.
Your Right Now Traffic is brought to you by the Sylvania Toy Company and eBay. It's quiet on the roads. We have no slowdowns or accidents. Beep, beep.
Spin your Right Now Traffic.
Boom, clear. All right.
Okay,
So I don't have to do anything with the second news. You got it?
I'm just going to put it in as you did it. Now, I'm going to give you this task at your convenience.
What?
You go down and you show them this is how it needs to be labeled, because I'm going to be honest with you. If it comes from me, it is not going to be well received,
Why?
because I am a lesser person around here, to put it politely, and he will not like it coming from me.
How do you know that?
Because
Where do you get this?
I had an experience, and
An experience where? Here?
yes.
With somebody who's in the building right now.
No, I'm saying that you need to talk to Pike about how it needs to be labeled. Yes, because it will not be well received coming from me.
Why? You gonna go down there and just get in his face?
I'd be fine about it, but you
Okay,
ladies,
I
you
think
know
she's
what I mean. You know what I mean.
Oh, because you're a woman, no one's gonna take you seriously? Oh, that is crap.
No, it's not.
Jerry seems to take everything that you say.
Well, he's like our boss. I mean,
Well, it doesn't matter. I mean, if your theory's true, he would just blow off everything that you say because you're a girl.
Jerry's fine.
That's what I'm saying.
Other people are not.
Okay.
I'm just saying.
Wow, that was.
Oh, oh yeah, dude.
In their anticipated return to America.
All right. Well, I'm gonna go rinse this out, and then I'll go down there
Okay. Yep.
and see how it goes.
Yeah, people, you get me, because some people, yeah. Yep. Oh, heavy sigh. All right, what's everyone up to today? We'll put this in. All right. Okay, busy. All right, I'm gonna put you guys up here for a second. I need to double check something. A BRB, hold on. You gotta look at the ceiling while I do this. I need to check two things. Okay, I'm going to. All right, hold on. Just for the record, I need to send a text. Hold on.
Enjoy your life. Don't let leaking roof ruin your happiness. With over 25 years of experience and over 10,000 customers, Shelgo Roofing.
So yeah, okay. Hold on, because I got some goofed up earlier, but it wasn't my fault. So let me send this. Hold on.
So you don't have to worry about your home. Book an appointment today at SAL.
Okay, hold on. Back.
Beautiful and efficient. Renault by Anderson windows won't rot, peel, flake, or fade, and are backed by the nation's best warranty. Don't let another season go by.
Okay.
All right.
Now.
What?
Hold on. I'm gonna text it to you just so you know. I'm not mad. I am crazy, but I wasn't crazy in this instant.
Are we still talking about that thing?
No, we'll talk about that off there.
Okay.
Okay. Sorry, everybody. That's not a good look. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna check one more thing.
Can I go take the note down?
You got 4 minutes. 4 minutes.
Oh, you just texted me something, didn't you?
Yeah, just so you know, I'm not crazy about the temperature change. That was the graphic earlier. Okay. Like I don't.
Why would he do that?
Just so you know, I'm not like seeing weird numbers and stuff. He legit had that on his graphic earlier. Maybe he went.
Look at me deep in thought.
All right. Oh, okay.
All right, let me go and say what's
Okay.
up down the hall.
Okay. Yep. I'm not trying to be mean. People are nice, but some people just, yeah. Yep. There's still bias in the workplace, believe me. Okay, hold on, everybody. Coming back. I didn't check what I need to check, but that's okay. I'll do it in a second. Okay, let me jump on over here to see what you guys are doing. I thought the eclipse was amazing.
All went well. He
Cool.
apologized. He's like, "Oh, I knew there was one thing I forgot to do."
Cool, thank you,
So-
fine, sir.
Pick this up. Or not.
It has to be. Yeah.
Anyway, so he was very apologetic.
Yeah, okay, that's nice. That's awesome. Okay, cool.
I record stuff, Susie, just in case
Yeah,
somebody
cover
says,
your
"Oh,
booty.
hey,
Okay.
Schaefer's down here interrupting
Now
the
he's got
show."
little. Okay, we're good. Yeah.
All right,
Okay.
minute
cool.
40. Let's check
Yeah.
out the texting.
Yeah. Okay.
What?
And then I gotta ask you a question
All righty.
off air.
Okay, well, you got it.
They
Well, the
don't
listeners
care.
can hear us. You know
Well, they
that,
don't
right?
care. Yeah, this isn't a big deal. I sent you an email yesterday, but I sent it to your person.
Oh, yeah. Wednesday, 7:30.
It's tomorrow.
Not a problem.
Okay, but it's only if I catch one, and I think I might.
Yeah, we got to talk about that too. Paul, Mike, and I. Why is Paul looking up without glasses on?
Because he's one of the how many of the percentage that Googled about their eyes hurting? 1 minute. He's probably gonna come in with a blind spot and eye pain and
Just last week, somebody turned in a husky they found, and so the Humane Society unfortunately was microchipped. I did the story.
okay, and the lost shepherd yesterday was found, so that's good. The ones that wanted us to
Good.
30 seconds. 30 seconds.
$93.5 WRQN Toledo's greatest hits DSP. Partly sunny today. Real nice. 75. I like it. It's 52 right now. Superfan Margaret just sent me a picture of her light posts that came on during totality yesterday during the eclipse. That is kind of cool. That was pretty neat. 419-240-1935. Here's what we're talking about today, Susie. Is there a way to tell somebody that you're really not interested in the conversation without hurting their feelings? I mean, that's really what lies here. My wife went on for a good 3 minutes about politics and CNN. And she got to the point where she wants the validation. Are you listening to me? Do my words matter? All of that. She turns to me and I'm standing there and I look at her and I went, you do realize I don't care about politics.
Okay.
I don't think I said it. I think I said you do realize I don't care.
You said in a
I said it-
soft tone.
I
Like,
did.
You didn't just.
I didn't go,
Yeah.
I don't care about that
Right.
stuff, right? No, I didn't do that. Because I gotta, my dad, I inherited the tone from my dad, so I got to be very careful. And her response was, "You're just rude. Why are you rude? That is just." I'm saying, okay, if she's telling me something about Glass City Stagers when she's got a house stage that she's staging or whatever, or if she's telling me something about the family, or she's telling me something about the kids or whatever, I'm locked in. You're never going to hear me say, I really don't give a rip. No, but the only time I do it is when she talks about, she is a political junkie.
Oh, is she?
Oh, she's all spun up right now over the 2024 election.
Oh, I didn't
Oh,
know that.
yes.
Oh boy.
See, when I leave the house in the morning, a lot of times she can't sleep because, well, Susie, when you're lying in bed next to me all those hours,
Sure, and then you're gone.
and then I'm gone, it's like she misses me.
Yeah.
So she can't sleep. So she turns on the all night news and she gets herself all worked up.
Oh boy. Okay.
And I just, when it comes to politics anymore, I don't care. I'm just trying to take care of my little world here of Toledo and Southeast Michigan, and just trying to be nice to people and spread the Denny love, the Den Man love and joy. I ain't got time to try to listen. From 2003 when I went over to News Talk, whatever that was. So it was over 10 years. Okay. I made no inroads on changing anybody's opinion, or did I make it better because I talked about politics all the time when I was on the radio? There's no evidence that shows that it works. And people, because all you're doing is preaching to the cheerleaders that already love you. Okay.
Okay.
And it's a waste of time. And it's life sucking. Okay. When you see all this, they can't get daylight saving time straight. And this is true. This is a Denny nugget. If you can't be trusted with the little things, you're never going to be able to handle the big things.
Bam.
Denny nugget right now. You never know when they're going to hit you. Pew, 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 pew. All right. So what should I have said, listeners, or mainly guys, because we get in this position more. Well, except Kathy, coacher, because Eric is a chat. He's chatty. All right. So what do you say? And I know the tot is very chatty.
Yeah.
So I'd be interested to hear what you say and how you handle that. And we'll do that after we play Elton John next on our QN. Damn it, I forgot to switch it over. Son of a. I mean, they can still hear us, but they don't hear the theme, and it doesn't. I don't think it sounds as good, but whatever.
Keep them on the toes.
Well, I failed. You know, I do it once. It seems like every time we do it, I F it up.
Okay. Let's go back here. Gotta get this finished.
This Saturday. And UFL over the weekend, Jake Bate kicked another 60-plus yard field goal. On Sunday, he hit a 62-yarder.
Another good comment about the Jerry Mack playlist.
We will pass that along to him.
Yes, we will.
That's awesome.
And I thought Morgan Wallen would have gotten dope of the day.
Oh, yeah.
What'd he do?
Threw a chair off the top of a Nashville bar. He was drinking.
Are you going to do that in entertainment news?
Well,
yeah, it's
no,
a country
'cause he's
guy.
Country, and again, but you feel free to always point something out if you think it needs to be covered. I will make up for you. Come on.
Apparently, Paul was having some technical issues yesterday.
Ooh.
I heard from a couple of people. Okay. Paul was just talking all over the record. The song was playing and Paul was talking. And I'm like, yeah, I don't know.
Did he forget to turn his mic off?
I have no idea.
We have the new little put your break in that 60 seconds.
Yeah, I don't know.
Maybe that was not going.
Well, was he out there at 11? What time was his remote?
He was 1 to 3. 1 to 3.
Yeah, 11 o'clock. He would have still been in the building. Wink, wink.
Well then. Oh, well. He may have not ordered his restriction.
The dude from Texas, 105-year-old dude, Laverne Beiser, saw his 13th eclipse.
Oh, wow.
13. That's crazy.
Wow.
Jeff, the former plumber. All right. How much time do we have here, Susan?
All right. So more commercials, a song. We will be back at 6:43:12.
I'm going to go get a couple steps. Do you mind?
No. 6:43:12.
All righty. I'll be back. Need to clear my head.
Heavy sigh. All right, cool.
Tirelessly to keep things running. Everything that's a star. Hospitals, factories, schools, and governments, they all depend on you. Emergency or time of day, you're the ones who get it done. Ranger, for affectionate great industrial supplies.
Oh, dun, 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 dun.
No fees or minimums and no overdraft fees, banking with Capital One is the easiest decision in the history of decisions. Even easier than choosing
Stars, I need to go in.
Just even easier than that. With no fees or minimums and no overdraft fees, is it even a decision? Okay, here's the plan. Pass me the ball every time. This is banking reimagined. What's in your wallet? Terms apply. See CapitalOne.com/bank for details. Capital One and a member FDIC. Hey Toledo, TireMan is Bound Tire. It's still your one-stop shop for the lowest tire price.
Yeah, pretty exciting in here, people. I know. Try to contain your excitement. Oh, no. Oh, goodness. All right.
Legendary rock star Robert Plant. Do you think about retirement and everything? When I wake up to it, I got to see this bullshit there in the real world. People say to me, "What about the book?" And I say, "This is today." And what happens?
6. Okay, so let me get this going.
Let's keep going. Rolling Stone music now, wherever you listen. At work and at home on your smart speaker. 93.5 WRQN.
I wonder if they're going to replay the Elton John show.
Yes, so you can catch it streaming. PBS.org. Yes.
Yeah, but that's not on my TV. Are they going to rerun it on regular TV?
I have to go to I haven't got that. I have to go to PBS and see what the schedule is. You can definitely watch it anytime streaming.
Yeah. Oh, I'm tired. Tired. Who the heck is texting? Oh, my sister-in-law.
Okay, one magical minute.
That is so cool, comma. And you're up early today! Exclamation point.
All right, on TV you can catch it. PBS tomorrow morning, 4 a.m.
That's cool. Is that on GTE?
Yeah, allegedly, yes.
So apparently, last night on PBS, they did this Elton John, Bernie Taupin special where they had all these other singers on and they sang Elton songs. And then Elton ended the show by singing one of his songs. And from what I'm hearing, it was well done, very well done. And I missed it. So, and you say they're going to rebroadcast it on PBS when?
So Wednesday, tomorrow, 4 a.m. 4 a.m. But you can catch it now, pbs.org. You can stream it anytime.
Wednesday, 4 a.m.
Yes.
Yeah, but yeah, that's not as convenient.
Okay. So
I like to record it and then I have it there and then I can, get on the treadmill or whatever.
Okay.
So thank you, Susan,
Allegedly
for looking
tomorrow
that up.
Yes.
All right, partly sunny today and nice again, 75. Yeah, I'll say it's nice, 75. I like that. We're at 53. We already bumped a degree here at 93.5 WRQN. All right, there is a thread on a Reddit, Susie. Let me bring it up here. And I got at least one guy playing along. That ain't bad. Sometimes it's necessary to take somebody down a peg or two, and you don't want to sound overly offensive, which is kind of like what my wife said. You want to use a little nuance with it. So the thread is people are talking about their favorite insults that don't sound offensive. What an odd thing to say aloud. That's a good one. I might bank that and use that. When somebody says something really ridiculous, you're like, what an odd thing to say aloud or out loud. Another one. That sounds like something you'd say.
Ooh, okay.
I admire how you don't let your limitations affect your confidence. That's funny.
Oh, wow.
It's possible to underestimate you. Anyway, those are some of the things. And it kind of ties in with what do you say when somebody that you really, truly care about goes on and on and on about something that you really don't give a rip about. Do you just nod and smile? But if it happens over and over and over again, and you've told your significant other that you are not interested in having conversations about this. And then when the spouse, hypothetically, continues to rail on the same topic, and you're like, I used it as a reminder. You do realize I don't care, right?
Oh, that's good.
You do realize I don't care.
Right.
I really don't care about politics. Matter of fact, oh man, when I told her I wasn't voting, her head almost exploded. Oh, that's a terrible example for the kids. You need to vote. Well, maybe I will, maybe I won't. Here's what I told her. If we stay on daylight saving time, if they finally make it a law and we stop this BS, then I'll vote in November. If not, I'm out. Good luck to the rest of you. She doesn't like it. So now she's trying to wear me down. All right. So what do you do when the tot, because he likes his words, when he's droning on and on and on about something, How do you handle it, Susie?
I say, dude, I'm gonna be honest with you. I really don't care.
Now, in Sharon's world, that's rude because he cares. You should care. That's what she said. Well, I care, so you should care.
Oh, right. Yeah, but I don't.
I know. So should we lie and be fake? Because I'm not. I'm like, I don't really care.
I don't know. See, you soften your tone, and honestly, I don't soften my tone.
You just say, dude, I don't care, right?
Yeah, dude, I really don't care. Or sometimes I say, dude, can you just cut to the chase? Like, I'm like, dude, I don't got time to listen.
Oh, get to the end.
Yeah, get to the end.
Oh, I like
give me the
that.
highlights. Yeah. But see, you're doing a nicer tone. I don't. So maybe I better work on my tone. Because I get it. What's important to them, but
Yeah, Jeff, the former plumber, says, well, you could say, thank you for telling me that story, dear, but I really just don't have any interest in that subject.
oh, that's a little wordy though.
It
But
is.
I get it.
But
Yeah.
anyway.
Okay.
All right, you got one, people? Or how do you handle it? 419-240-1935. Or do you have a put down that doesn't sound like a put down? Maybe I can use that. Well, I got my standard. Well, I'll come back and tell you about that. We also have a wacky news story. What's the worst possible animal that you could find staring up at you while you're sitting on the toilet? Yes, a toilet story. And we're going to do that after we play Tony Basil next on RQN.
Your Right Now Traffic is brought to you by the Sylvania Toy Company and Batteries Plus. We have no accidents to report. Drive safely, people. Beep, beep. And that's been your Right Now Traffic. This report is sponsored by
Oh my gosh, I keep forgetting to switch. That's 2 in a row. That's 2 in a row. I haven't switched the mics. I'm sorry, people. The Den Man might be a little tired from yesterday's fun. So it is what it is. I was thinking about the Elton John thing and I got distracted by something shiny. Morning, RQN. Who dis? What's up?
So my favorite put down is it is better to remain silent and believe the fool than speak and remove all doubt.
I love that. That is a great one. Thanks, Cass. I appreciate it. Got to grab another call. Morning, RQN. Who dis? All right, Spider-Man guy. What do you got?
My wife was explaining to me one day about her. She came home from work about her job. She's a biller for the U of M hospital, and the things that they do are I don't understand what she's saying because the words she uses and whatnot. She's going on, and I said, "Hey, come here." So she came over there, and I gave her a big hug, and I kissed her on the neck, hit her ear a little bit, squeezed her butt. And she pushed me away a little bit. She goes, "What are you doing?" It's just funny. I don't understand what you're saying. I'm just trying to change the mood about your job. And she gave me a big hug and another kiss. She goes, "What job?"
Oh, she quit?
Yeah. She says, "What job's that?" So that's how you change that.
Yeah, if I went up and squeezed my wife's hiney after she's telling me some story, no, that ain't gonna work in my world. I don't know who you're married to, pal, but you better hold on to her. All right. You too. Bye-bye. I went a little fast with chaos, but I accidentally hit the other one. Morning, RQN. Who dis?
Hey, it's Chaos.
Sorry about that,
No offense,
chaos.
Chaos.
I
It's
like
all good.
I like chaos.
So my favorite put down is better to remain silent and believe. So my favorite put down is it is better to remain silent and believe the fool than speak and remove all doubt.
Yeah, that's awesome, but it is too.
Yeah,
it's too wordy. But.
Spider-Man, I got a good story for you.
All right, Spider-Man guy, what do you got?
My wife.
Editing the call, people, so it sounds better.
So she came over there and I gave her a big hug and I kissed her on the neck, hit her ear a little bit. Squeezed her butt and she pushed me away a little bit. She goes, "What are you doing?"
What are you
doing? It's just funny. I don't understand what you're saying. Doing. It's just funny. I don't understand what you're saying. I'm just trying to change the mood. And she give you a big hug.
Are we doing Try It Tuesday today?
Yes, if Paul
Yeah,
remembers
she says, "Good
the
job, that." So that's
Well, wait, let me see if he's on the. Oh, he is.
Polly, I didn't text you, but I hope
There you are,
remembered
Paul.
the chip.
Paul,
What's
can you-
happening?
Hey, dude.
Hello. Hello.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, what's up?
Did you, Susie, talk to him?
Polly, Paul, did you happen to remember the chips for Try Tuesday?
Yep.
Yes.
All right, we're doing it.
They look horrible.
yeah, no doubt.
All right.
Hey, have a good one.
You too. Bye-bye.
Thank you, Polly.
All right, cool.
Morning, RQN. Who dis?
Chaos. Oop, what happened to Paul? We lost him.
Maybe he's here.
Maybe. No different than sitting behind a computer screen and typing out a rude response to someone. Oh, she's playing along from home. Should I text her? Remember the rule? You don't listen to the show. This is my playground. Let me play. We not even in the song yet?
No, we are not, but we will be in 15 seconds.
Okay.
I'm going to turn the page. Then you are free to look at the 7 o'clock hour.
Okay.
The 7.
Oh, I don't think we have Denny Breaks format
No, we
today.
didn't have any, but unless it's like a death anniversary or,
Yeah, we're just not dealing with it.
you know,
We're good.
I'm sure somebody will type in shortly. Okay.
Oh, this is funny. Okay. Third eye blind. Okay. All right, you ready?
Yes.
How about your third eye blind?
Okay.
You're Steve Miller. You're Madonna. Paul McCartney or Hall & Oates if we have time.
Thank you. Right,
All right. I'm going to come out of this with the phone call.
Third eye blind. Steve Miller, Jingle Roll.
What kind of chips is he bringing in?
So they're the Lay's. I'm gonna have to double check. It's a new flavor of Lay's that looks interesting. Let me Google it. Hold on.
Well, he'll have it with him.
Yeah.
Just remind me.
Brand.
Maybe we'll do it during food news next hour.
Okay.
You know?
Alrighty, 35 magical seconds. 35 magical seconds. Down there. And all right, 15 seconds.
Alrighty.
Seconds.
Maybe I'll remember to switch the mic.
Well,
93.5 WRQN Toledo's greatest hits. DNS and P is on his way, and we are going to do it. Try it Tuesday. I believe it's a new. Did you say a potato chip, Susie?
Yeah. Is
Lay's maybe.
Yeah.
Paul's coming in, and he's going to be doing the happy dance because he won the NCAA pool. So congratulations to Paulie Wog. Forecast today, partly sunny, nice 75. It's 53 now. All right, what is your put down what line do you use to let somebody know you don't care about the conversation, or basically what is your favorite put down? Morning, RQN. Who dis?
Hey, it's Chaos.
Stop.
So my favorite put down is it is better to remain silent and believe the fool than speak and remove all doubt.
I love that. That is a great one. Thanks, Cass. I appreciate it. Got to grab another call. Morning, RQN. Who dis?
Spider Bite, I got a good story for you.
All right, Spider Bite guy. What do you got?
My wife was explaining to me one day about her. She came home from work about her job. She's a biller for the U of M hospital, and the things that they do are, I don't understand what she's saying because the words she uses and whatnot. She's going on, and I said, "Hey, come here." So she came over there, and I gave her a big hug, and I kissed her on the neck, bit her ear a little bit, squeezed her butt, and she pushed me away a little bit. She goes, "What are you doing?" It's just funny. I don't understand what you're saying. I'm just trying to change the mood about your job. And she gave me a big hug and another kiss. She goes, "What job?"
Oh, she quit?
Yeah. She says, "What job's that?" So that's how you change that.
Yeah, if I went up and squeezed my wife's hiney after she's telling me some story, no, that ain't gonna work in my world. I don't know who you're married to, pal, but you better hold on to her.
Yeah. No doubt.
All right.
Hey, have a good one.
You too, bye-bye. So my wife texted me. She says it's not just a spouse issue, it's to anyone, and your daughter does it too. She does this. Olivia does it. She may have gotten that gene from me. And she says, no different than sitting behind a computer screen and typing out a rude response to someone else. See, I don't think I was rude, but when your wife thinks you're rude, you got to take that because there's no change in their mind. When they say that you're just being rude, there's no way. So I learned a valuable lesson, Susie. When I'm in a conversation with someone, no matter who it is, and I'm bored to tears, I'm not going to let on. I'm going to turn on the Denny actor function
Okay.
and pretend. All right.
All right.
I mean, I think that's how you do it, right?
Mentally, you'll be somewhere else.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
I'll be at the eclipse. Anyway. All right. If you got one, text it in or call it in at 419-240-1935. All right. Wacky News brought to you by Fastlane Auto Care. Choose Fastlane for all your automotive repairs. Ford and the Trail in Maumee. All right. What's the worst possible animal that you could find staring up at you while you're sitting on the toilet? A spider, Susie? Maybe a snake? The phrase toilet rat has been trending because a guy in Montreal dealt with one. Okay, I didn't know anything like that existed. I thought they're just rats, but apparently
Oh my God.
some rats, I don't know, they go to rat school and they specialize in becoming a toilet rat and you live in a toilet. I don't know how that works because I don't know where they get their oxygen. I don't know. Anyway, a 76-year-old man found a rat in his toilet bowl and he decided to remove it himself. Unfortunately, it bit two of his fingers. At least, it didn't bite him in the bits. You know what I mean? Could have been worse. You're sitting on the toilet and all of a sudden,
I can't even imagine. Okay.
So he goes to the ER. They cleaned the wound. They gave him a tetanus shot. But he was back less than 3 weeks later because he had a fever, headache, stomach pain, and a rapid heart rate. It turned out the toilet rat, they're pretty disgusting, Susie. The guy had some bacterial infection now. and it was ravaging his kidneys. It can be fatal, but luckily they treated him with antibiotics. Then they discharged him from the ICU a few days later. No word on what became of the toilet rat. All right, so Susie, you love animals. If you had a toilet rat, would you be okay if, if the tot disposed of the rat, so to speak? Or it's one of God's creatures, Daddy.
Let it outside.
No, it's just going to go in somebody else's toilet and bite their bits.
Oh, no. All right. I guess he has to be taken care of.
All right.
It pains me to say that, but.
No, I think you made the right call. And that is your wacky news. All right, coming back, Paul and all his cockiness, and he should be because he won the picks. And we're also going to tell you, I don't know, when are we giving away the Fogarty George Thorogood tickets?
Whenever you feel like. It's your show.
All right, we have a sounder that we're going to play when we do that. If you're the right caller, then you will get those tickets. Coming to the zoo. That was the announcement yesterday. Kicking off the hour, Third Eye Blind, next on RQN.
From the Night Insurance Studios, this is 93.5 WRQN, Bowling Green, Toledo, a Cumulus Media station.
Good morning. I'm James Starks with your 13 Action News headlines. If you don't plan on keeping your Eclipse glasses, the Toledo Lucas County Public Library is encouraging you to recycle them at one of their 20 locations. Bins will be at each checkout desk until next Wednesday, April 17th. And another option, you can go to the website astronomerswithoutborders.org and find info on how to get those glasses sent to the next Eclipse location. Well, weeks after the fuel leak underneath a pilot gas pump in Whiteford Township that released thousands of gallons of diesel fuel, officials and representatives with Pilot are holding town hall meetings to discuss their plans and answer your questions. They'll be on Wednesday, tomorrow, April.
All right, people. I'm sorry I screwed up on the mics, but sometimes, the ADD gets the best of me. So thank you for tuning in.